But I'd like to read this one. Okay. This is a poem that I wrote, and I don't know it by heart, but I know it pretty well. I wrote it myself. When I was just a little boy, 'twas then I had the greatest joy. On one bright day about noon, grab up something, that's what I heard, and we'll go to the orchard. We looked and looked until we found a grassy spot upon the ground. And there we put our baskets down and left them sitting on the ground. We turned them over to Mother's care and knew that each would get his share. Then Dad and I just strolled around to see what could be found. We searched in hope that we could find some flint the Indians left behind. Then to the road we took a stroll. Dad pointed out the groundhog hole. He named the many trees we passed and told me how long each would last. We saw a flock of feeding quail and heard a pheasant's plaintive wail. When at close range we surveyed the nest of precious eggs she laid. And when we heard the call, soup's on, I said to Dad, the race is long. His legs were stiff and slim and long. Mine were young and fairly strong. And when we drew in side by side, Mother looked on us with pride. And so it was with me a boy, a day with Dad, my greatest joy. I don't know how much.
Would you like to take a break, or we can stop completely?
I'm going to look and see.
I'm sure that Christine would love, if you catch your breath, to hear you recite the poem she wrote.
Wait a minute. Okay.